inadvertently.
Way
Great to have
go.
you along with us. And everybody knows that laugh, by the way. Larry Pogorski is with me. And a pleasure, as always, to have one of the very best in the business as we look forward to bringing you the action tonight. And it is underway. First period. An Iowa Wild. What a big hockey game here tonight, Larry. We got some help earlier today with San Antonio getting clobbered in Milwaukee 6-1. So that keeps them 3 points back. But still, only 3 points separate 5 teams.
Skating ability, Case does a nice job to create more space than he could before, and he's getting off many more opportunities. And in this case, if it stopped even, rebounds opportunities are there for the big boys out in front.
Here, Seider stands up to the forechecker and puts him on his ass with a really nice reverse hit. This demonstrates just how strong Seider is for an 18-year-old kid, but had he just passed the puck over to Lashoff, they would have entered the offensive zone with control.
So another nice play by Joe Veleno, and holy cow,
what a hit by Seider on Liambus.
And he's off. He's struggling to his feet. They may have to blow the whistle here. They got the puck. Blow the whistle.
Got a piece of it, and the puck swatted back down behind the Iowa net and played by Keaton Thompson.
Turner Elson's got those wheels too and can make plays like that.
Here, Seider notices the Iowa player only has one teammate with him, so Seider steps up and stops him from gaining the zone with control.
To the bench, Casey looks like a guy out of the 70s. All the locks flying out of the back of the helmet now, growing out that hair to donate wigs for cancer patients. So a nice gesture by Turner. It's getting long.
Play back at the right.
Here, Seider creeps up a little bit too high and loses his man out in front of the net. Had the rebound popped out to number 7 on Iowa, that goal would 100% been on Seider.
Point long shot by the Wild, blocked out in front of the net.
Nice job by Seider to clear it.
Now chipped ahead for Tara Hirose across that line, dropped it neatly to Rasmussen.
Nice.
Angles off to the near side. He'll deliver a pass. It got by Tangradi, but played by Lashoff behind to Rasmussen. Right in front of the net to Tangradi, and it didn't connect. Puck lifted up the far side and off.
Seider makes just a smart, easy pass to Hirose right here.
You shot it back down behind the Iowa goal.
Yeah, nice job.
Yeah, not surprising. Griffins, of course, a little momentum coming off that 3-0 win over. Now Lashoff with a puck for Grand Rapids.
Nice.
To Pumple to Turgeon on right wing to Elson. Got away from him. He'll chase it down in the near corner. And key, no doubt, as we talked about with Todd Krieger during our coaches show, just stay out of the penalty box. The Wild work that puck out. Play it now. Moving it ahead to Elson, to Turgeon. He lifted it in. They can get it done tonight. Griffins off the draw, have the puck and a shot got knocked down. Another attempt went deflecting behind the Iowa goal. And the Wild will pick it up, tried to clear it, blocked. They get it right back though. Ottenbright moved it up the right wing. Luke Johnson a long shot, sails over the net. Chad Rao near corner, hit by Seider. Puck comes free, and it'll be Veleno to send Smith the other way. Now Smith will scale it around the boards. Far corner Atkinson, hit hard by Veleno. Puck jarred free, came back to the line. Good play by Lashoff to hold it in. He'll feed it down behind for Smith. Now Smith, far corner to Matt Ford, to the line to Lashoff, quickly across.
Here he demonstrates a really good shot, which beats the goalie even though there's very little traffic in front of the net.
Off the post, right back to the Robson, and he covers it. Boards for Ford. He put it behind the Iowa net, and the Wild will step away from traffic as Nico Sturm's got it on right wing. Now dumped it in behind the net, picked up and centered by Mayhew, intercepted, and Shine carries the puck up the right wing. Lost it right at the Iowa line, and here's Mayhew winding up. Right back he goes. Down the slot, a shot, and Pickard just got a piece of that one. Now they get it back in deep for Mayhew, but he had Lashoff all over him, and the Griffins take the puck away and chop it all the way down. That's going to be an icing call.
But that's a harder part of the game for the young guys to learn at this speed.
Dumped around the boards, near side. In the Griffins' end, held in by Luke Johnson, who swung it in behind the Griffin net. Lashoff with it. And Grand Rapids will chip it out to the neutral ice area. And some decent looks with the parent Minnesota Wild as well.
Yeah, he'll be there eventually.
Yeah,
soon,
I think so too, Larry. He's a good one, boy. What a good, exciting hockey player.
Yeah, Fair State University, of course.
Yeah.
Bob Daniels trained. I love Bob Daniels.
Drew Famulak here from Fair State tonight. He's in attendance this evening. Now here's Seider with the puck. Send it back behind the net, or Turner Elson's away with it for Grand Rapids.
Good work.
Elson, no.
Sometimes it's difficult to see how good of a skater Seider actually is because he doesn't show it off very often. But in this situation, he picks up the puck in the neutral zone and buzzes in.
The goaltender's out to put it in the near corner where Matt Pumple. And Iowa in control. Dangerous pass up the middle.
This is the second time this game I've seen Seider put a D-to-D pass into Lashaw's skates. I don't think it's that big of a deal. It doesn't seem to be reoccurring, but it's something I'll keep an eye on.
Almost picked off by Hiroshi, but instead the Griffins' defense will play it back along their own line. Now working ahead to Rasmussen in the Iowa zone. Good play to the near corner for Hiroshi. Centering pass went right by Tangradi. Lashoff, he cuts in with a...
Here he notices that he's got a teammate helping him out up high, so he makes a really smart pinch and keeps the puck in the zone.
Puck off to the near boards where Seider held it in. Griffins jam it down the boards, picked up by Tangradi. Now Tangradi, look at the patience of the man all over him. He'll drop it neatly for Hiroshi. To Seider, long shot, missed the net. Rebound down behind the goal, picked up and cleared by Iowa. And the Wild come up with it. Mayhew on left wing. Takes a look near side, dropped it off. Long shot by Ottenbright, sailed wide. Far side held in. Anderson put it down behind the net where the centering attempt from Gabriel Dumas got blocked. And the Griffins poked the puck into the right wing corner. Shaw had his back pocket pick. Good play by Hiroshi. And Valeno will turn and clear. Played as many games as Brian Lashoff.
This starts off as a really smart play, but once his teammate gives him the puck back, he doesn't really have any options because the forechecker's pressing him really close, so he fires the puck all the way around and ends up being an easy breakout for Iowa.
Providence Reds from 64 to 72 played 496 games.
This is a really smart reverse play to Lashoff on one of the hardest things to do as a defenseman, which is to pick up the puck below your own goal line.
American Hockey League team. Incredible.
Yeah, speaking of incredible.
A face-off. Here's Lashoff with the puck surrounded. The Wild take it away. Launch this one in on goal. It's knocked down by Calvin Pickard. Played up the near side for Hiroshi. Got away from him though. The Wild will handle it back in their own end. Brennan Manel. Mentioned Manel and Mayhew lead all scorers in head-to-head play. Mayhew 7 goals in 5 games against Grand Rapids. Brennan Manel has 7 assists in 5 games. He's a big point guy as a defenseman for this Iowa team. 46 points in 56 games.
Defenseman, how to be a pro and the way to go about it.
Wild with a puck in the Grand Rapids zone, shoveling a pass in front, blocked. It came to the near side. Another centering attempt carried off to the far side. Manel will just turn and let a shot go. Knocked away, and that'll do it for a period at number. Pretty serious situation, no doubt.
Yeah.
It is serious in many other countries and has the potential to be here as well. So
it's a crazy world we live in, but it's changing all the time.
Yeah. All right, second period action underway here at the Van. Calvin Pickard in the goal down to our right-hand side for Grand Rapids, who are wearing the black jersey with the red, white, and silver trim, the red pants. Here's Turgeon with a puck into the zone. He'll take it down to the right wing corner. Sturm stayed right on him.
Oh, nice.
Turgeon, look at the strength there to hang on to that puck. Not a Pumple and a great pass to the near point to Lashoff. It handcuffed him, though.
That's too bad.
Time to retire.
Yeah.
Might be the first play he hasn't made all year.
That's right.
As the puck now at center ice and shoveled back into the Griffins' end. Lashoff near corner.
That'll do it to you.
Hit by Colton Beck as the Griffins work a pass ahead to Tangradi, unable to come up with it. And the Wild, with 1 minute gone here in the second period, will lift the puck right back out to center. Here's Tangradi on right wing. He'll flip it down to the puck in the near corner. Manel chipped it up the boards. Lashoff's going to hold it into Ford. Good pass. In front, shine a shot. He snapped it wide. Now Ford in the near corner. Dropped it off. Here's Chase Pearson with it. Pearson trying to get it back to the point. Didn't get there, but Ford reaches in to play it. Down to the right wing corner for Shine. Shine sends one in deep. Pearson trying to get at it and does. Got a pair of players on him, but got the puck to Ford. Now on the right wing boards, letting his shot go. That deflected away. And Iowa up with the puck, but a pass got by.
Here on a neutral zone regroup, he does have some options for a direct pass in the middle of the ice, but instead he goes for a bank pass and ends up getting his zone entry anyways.
Out of Ford, suddenly 3-on-2.
Here Seider's wide open and all alone, and he should be yelling and screaming for this puck and also getting himself in a better position to maybe make a one-timer shot.
Right circle, takes a look, centering pass, and that one deflected away.
Careful.
And now the Wild back up 3-on-2. Right wing Gabriel Dumont dropped it off. Here's Mayhew. Angling near side. Gerald Mayhew plays it across. Here's a sharp angle shot. That one by Beck missed the net. And the puck carried all the way back into the Iowa zone.
We will stay on for everybody on AHL TV.
absolutely.
So if you, I'm not telling you to not watch the President's Address, but we will be on AHL TV. For those of you watching there, or if you want to join us on that part and then rejoin you on the radio as soon as the President's Address is complete.
Seider now with the puck in his own end. Griffin's going to work with a DTE Energy power play. First attempt for either team. Wild have got the puck in their own zone, fired up the middle. Seider knocked it down. He'll play it now to Pumple. Pumple across ice. Seider steps back to the Iowa zone and shoots it behind the net. Got by Robson. Seider following up his own play. Now battles for the puck in the right wing corner. Iowa zone to our left. Atkinson jammed the puck free. Now Pumple trying to get at it, knocked down. Rasmussen moving in. Pokes it now to Svechnikov. Now to Pumple across to Hiroshi. Bounced right by him. And down to the Grand Rapids zone where Moritz Seider will go get it.
Well, you had everything working perfectly there into that corner. And unfortunately, it popped right over his stick.
Now Eric Tangrady weaving across the line. Good play for Smith and an empty move. Confidence in those young guys.
Yeah.
Heading to the offseason.
Yeah. Can't believe they've already clinched the worst record in the NHL. Yeah. Now they'll end up with the 4th draft pick, eh? Let's hope they win the lottery, boys. I tell you.
Yeah, they're due for a break in that world.
Alexis Lafreniere in a Red Winger Griffins uniform would make me incredibly happy.
This right here just shows a lot of patience and poise and ability to make a clean breakout pass. A lot of young defensemen would just flip it off the glass and out.
Would really help speed up some of the process, but they'll be a good player regardless.
Here's Elson for Grand Rapids, speeding up the right wing. Can't get around the defense. Register made a good play on him. And now Kyle Rao will head up ice with the puck on the near side. And Lashoff stepped into his man. And now the Griffins with numbers. Here's Svechnikov on the right wing. He gets, Todd Krieger talked about it. There isn't a single power play where Mayhew doesn't have at least one, if not 2 or 3, golden opportunities.
Well, he took away 15 seconds of it there by winning and drawing. A nice play by Turner Elson to get a puck going on the rim around and clear it all the way out.
Now the Wild back in. A pass deflected off of Luke Johnson.
Hit him right in the face, Case.
And he's having to go off as the puck, meanwhile, shot down the ice by the Griffins.
The referee skates with him, doesn't stop play, but make sure he's all right, which it appears he is.
Annis, the league's leading scorer, 69 points. Now here's Mayhew, minute 18 to go. The man advantage, they work it into the Grand Rapids zone down to our right. Pass around the near side. Annis a feed across, tipped away by Pearson to center.
Whoa.
Now it's Shaw back in. Poke check by Seider. Mayhew follows. His pass across, deflected. He sends it in wide. Skipped right by Shine to the right wing corner. Rasmussen will play it. Now for Pearson to Shine. Right wing corner Shine. Behind for Rasmussen. A wraparound attempt. The puck rolled away from him though. And Mayhew moving up ice. Can't get around Lashoff. And Rasmussen has the puck for Grand Rapids. Fell down, but Lashoff right there to move it ahead to Hiroshi. Now to Tangrady across to the right point to Seider. He takes a look with a shot that's blocked out in front, and now the Wild have a 4-on-2 the other.
Seider doing what he does best here and getting a stick in the passing lane to break up the pass and causing Iowa to go offside.
Mayhew a pass tipped at the line. That's offside. Great play there by Kids Food Basket, serving 8,800 children each day in Kent, Ottawa, Allegan, and Muskegon counties. Over 1 million sack suppers last year alone in Kent County.
Yeah, thanks to all of you who take part in that and do that. That's wonderful.
Play underway. Griffins have the puck in the draw. Setting it up on the right side. Pumple.
Nice.
Dropped it back neatly to Seider and across to Hiroshi. A walk to the left circle right in front of the net. Rasmussen across for Pumple. Tried to steer it back through the goal mouth. They didn't get there. Griffins though maintain.
Moves like this on the blue line are something I've seen increase in Seider's game since game 1. This might be due to increased repetitions on the power play or just an increase in confidence in his game.
As the puck near side, dropped it back to the line to Seider. Angles.
Another thing I've noticed him improve on is his shot. He shoots the puck with much more authority than he did in the first game that I tracked.
In the middle. Now lets a shot go. That one tipped wide by Rasmussen in front.
He's so good at getting on that puck out in front.
Hiroshi plays it around to Pumple, whose pass was deflected, but Seider's there to get it. Now back to Pumple in traffic. And the Wild are going to surround him. Look out, knock the puck away, and Seider reaches in to come up with it with 54 to go in the power play.
Yeah, some good movement so far.
Rossi on left wing, rink wide pass, intercepted and cleared.
Not there.
Seider with a nifty move away from Rau, now to Rasmussen. Ahead to Pumple, got by him. Clearing attempt blocked by Rasmussen, but goes right to Rau, and he turns in.
Close by the dasher. Unfortunately, didn't go in there and get anybody.
Shine jamming the puck down low.
Chase Pearson's been good tonight, pardon me, Caves.
He kind of gets beat here, but he does a good job of getting back and breaking up the play without taking a penalty.
Here by Calvin Pickard. And the Griffins up with it again as it'll be Pearson to move it up ice across that line to Shine. Now with a good pass across, Ford's going to walk into Pearson in front of the net. He didn't get it on goal as the puck now steered ahead for Kyle Rau. He spins away from Dastu on right wing. Here's Rau angling in front of shot. Oh, great glove save.
Family members of players into the games, but the tournament will not have any fans. It'll be really different what kind of atmospheres they're playing in.
Very strange.
Ooh.
Wild cutting in and a shot by Annis to change directions. A tough one there, but fighting it off was Pickard. No 1:05 now left in the second period. Here come the Wild again as they seem to be getting a little bit of life late in this period. Mayhew walks in, and a good chance, but he drove the shot over the net, and it'll be Svechnikov to head back up ice. Left wing, Tangrady chopped it down to the Iowa zone. And the Wild will flip one ahead. Here's Connor Dewar across the Griffin line, knocked down. Puck played out in front. Seider takes it away.
Well, he had Annis following up. If he connects, he's got a golden opportunity.
Now Wood.
Careful, boys.
The puck behind his own net into the skates of several teammates. Griffin's Seider has it. Now for Wood. He moved it ahead for Tara Hirose. Good pass to Svechnikov. Two of them hit that. We'll address the nation. We will carry that for you. Although Larry and I will continue with the play-by-play for those of you on the AHL Live and other means of getting our broadcast. Underway in this third period, Turgeon with the puck right in front of the net, all by himself, with the pass sailed right by him from Elson. Elson, though, up with it, spinning along the far side, put it to the net. That one tipped right to the goal mouth, winds up in the right wing corner. Turgeon to go get it.
Yeah, that was a really pretty tip, just hoping somebody was there.
Now Elson played it back to Seider. Right point, Moritz Seider. Flipped it down behind the Iowa goal. Wild scooped it on the far side. That by Keaton Thompson. The pass blocked. They get it back, though. And stretch one ahead to Mayhew. Mayhew scooped it down the boards. Broken up, cleared up the middle, but not out. Knocked down with the glove of Mayhew. He'll dance down to the near corner with it. Lashoff right on him, however. Swats the puck away where Elson will go after it. Now they dropped it up behind the net. Mayhew's the guy there with it. Now Mayhew for Luke Johnson, the former Chicago Blackhawk / Rockford Ice Hog. They'll feed it back behind the goal where Johnson's pinned by Seider and goes Shaw to get the puck to Mayhew. Right foot Johnson on the backhand, couldn't get a shot off. Now plays it instead of the line to register, and that shot blocked by Pumple. That hurt. Pumple coming off the flu bug. That's the last thing he needs. Not feeling all that great.
Well, he got back on his feet, stayed there until the play was clear and safe for the Griffins, and now he will head to the bench.
Smith with a puck in his own end of Valeno. Good play for McElrath and away.
The other ones will go in here tonight.
Tangrady off the draw after the puck lost an edge, and now it's the same for Dumont who's passed deflected away.
Tonight, there's not like, hey, we're out of class, we're not going to try. They've all got too much on the line.
They got the big defenseman who was a big-time draft pick last year in Evan Bouchard.
Yeah, it's a name associated with the Red Wings.
Absolutely, yeah. Now look out, a Wild cutting in, long shot from the right wing, deflected by Johnson. Wide came back to the near point. Shot broken up. Now loose into the near circle. And
This is another move that shows more patience and maturity in his game.
Seider dropping the puck off to Lashoff, had the chase after it, feeds it up the boards, picked off. Wild send one across to Rao, missed him. Now he turns with it for the boards and a shot knocked away. And Grand Rapids now will tee it up and rifle it in with 14:53 to go. Third period. Now Iowa stole the puck momentarily. Griffins get it back. Valeno. Pass ahead for Svechnikov, broken up by Ottenbright. Back in they go. That looked offside. Here's a shot by Shaw.
Leading the second place Wild in a big game for them tonight.
Faceoff goes to the near boards, held in by Mayhew. Look out.
Just a little bit more of what he does best.
Play by Seider again.
Sure was.
And now he moves it ahead to Smith, tied up. And the Wild will wind up with it, although back in their own end.
They just playing the passing lane, went down on a knee and blocked it. Look out.
Sturm, he got bumped by Lashoff, just enough to take him down, and the play goes on as the Griffins have it up ice. Here's Smith on right wing. Dropped it neatly to Seider with a shot, and that one deflected off Keith.
And you realize how good the hockey is their case, and then you just to put in perspective what we have here is you realize he's coming here and going, holy cow, this is way faster than Notre Dame.
Puck is down in the Grand Rapids zone.
He makes a nice first move here to get around the attacker, but then he bobbles the puck and loses it.
Bothered a bit. Puck chopped away from him momentarily. He'll go get it.
Recovery after you having someone jump around him, and after that, had a really good night.
Wild have got the puck in the face-off, but a pass into the high slot to Johnson, tipped away. Griffins with some active sticks defensively, and that certainly has helped limit Iowa to this point. Only 15 shots. Back in they go. Here's Rao on left wing. Feeds it across. It goes off to the far side, and it'll be Tangradi trying to cross along that Griffin blue line.
Especially at crunch time.
Can steer the puck up the boards off the draw, but not out. Held in by Keaton Thompson. Now a pass back to him from Johnson. Too high, couldn't handle it. Turgeon's going to chase after it in the Iowa zone.
Beat him to it.
Tied up his man. Puck picked up by the Griffins. Pearson can't get away from traffic, and now the Wild head up ice.
Here he takes a little bit of a risk defensively, leaving his man on the left wing alone. He steps up to attack the puck carrier and slaps the puck off his stick. Even though it didn't go as planned, it shows a smart aggressiveness.
Pass broken up, and here's Pearson with it. Couldn't get it out, though. Manel knocked it down. Now Manel sidesteps Elson, who stayed right with him, and the Griffins have the puck and flip it up the boards and back to center ice.
Yeah, great play by Elson. He was beaten. He worked his way back, bothered him enough to force the turnover.
Hiroshi dropped the puck to Valeno with a good quick move, heading to the front of the net, knocked away from him. And now the Wild march back on left wing. Here's Annis into the circle. The pass in front broken up.
Nice.
And the Griffins have it, but a feed for Smith bounced by him. 8 minutes to go in regulation. Still 1-0 Grand Rapids. Puck shot back in. Annis couldn't play it. Smith does for Grand Rapids and lifts it high and back to center ice.
Yeah, there you go. When in doubt, get it out. No second chances here.
Seider in traffic. Chase back, dropped the puck off to Lashoff. Pass at center, broken up. Here's Mayhew back in. On left wing, Mayhew bumped on the play by Seider.
Oh, that's a really nice play. Holy cow.
Well, the Griffins get the puck back, and Seider will handle it on the right defense. 7:24 to go.
That was indeed a nice play against a really good player. NHL quality player for sure. Just eating some time here.
Yeah, Seider just standing there with it. Now finally stepped in regulation.
Boy, Matt not only got down on a knee, but then he kicked out the pad like he was a goaltender to steer that one in the corner and get the clear.
Kick save and a beauty.
Yes, it was.
Near corner they go in the Griffins' end. Seider tied up by a pair of the Iowa Wild. The puck dragged free. Cody McLeod knocked down. Puck still free. They'll work it back to the near point, but it skipped right by Thompson. Race for the puck. Hiroshi's going to get there first. Well, Thompson made a good play to put a shoulder into him. And then comes up with a puck and moves it ahead, and away goes Colton Beck. Now to Johnson. Johnson shoveled it in. Near corner they go. Wood and Beck cancel each other out. Puck poked free by the Wild. Back to the line. Manel. He put it right in front and trying to connect with Beck. It skipped by him. And Rasmussen will play the puck.
Game with now 4:25 to play. Wild coming again.
Here's Sturm across the line to Mayhew. Knocked down. Sturm follows up. Has the puck. This is the line that's always been so dangerous against Grand Rapids. As Mayhew and Annis in particular, they're out there now, and we're going to get a pen.
That's what it is. Got to kill it off.
Turgeon out with Elson. Seider and Lashoff. Iowa wins the draw. Griffins zone to our left. Here's a shot. Johnson score. Now dropping back to Belpedio to Atkinson in front of his net. Up the left wing to Connor Dewar. Right side now. Pass got by Sturm. He recovered to chop it out in front of the net. Dewar trying to come up with it. He's knocked down. And Seider with a puck down behind his own goal. Mayhew all over him, but he fights him off. And moves the puck to Hiroshi.
Well, that was a great move, selling one side, going to the other.
There's Valeno now in front of shot, and Robson kicked that one away.
Well, that's a great example of Valeno again creating something out of nothing.
With Sturm.
Got it.
Rippins win it. Race to the puck, though. It deflected high up into the air, and Iowa's got it. And we'll chip it to center. Seider got in the way of Rao as the Rippins Hiroshi now has it back into his own end. Dropped the puck off to Pumple.
All right, boys.
Now here's Hiroshi. Left to right he'll go. Dropped it behind him for Seider. To Pumple. Pumple will rattle it in. Robson slowed it. Clearing attempt by the Wild. Held in by Seider. Down the boards he went with it. Near corner. Puck deflected up into the air. Ford trying to come away with it. Could not. Instead, it's Connor Dewar.
Careful, 2-on-2.
Now to Johnson. He's got a forward and Hiroshi back. Here's Johnson circling the Griffin's net. We're going to get a penalty, and it's going to be to Iowa for interference. All right, Griffins win the faceoff. Have it at the near point. Seider across to Pumple. Down low, Hiroshi to Pumple. Pumple to look now back to Hiroshi. Iowa zone to our right. Dropped it to Ford. He walks in front to Hiroshi. The pass skipped by him. They'll go to the boards and get it. 55 to go in the two-man advantage. Now they get it back to the line to Seider. Rasmussen positioning himself in front. Here's Hiroshi wandering into the slot area now to the far side. Shot, save, rebound. Shot of the net played by Ford. He backs up into the corner with it. Now Matt Ford worked it back to the line to Pumple and across to Seider. To Pumple. Shot of the net to Ford. A minute to go in regulation time. We're tied 1-1. Rasmussen to Pumple. Score!
Lead. Here we go. Final 53.
With the game winding down, you can tell Moritz Seider's made a lot of significant improvements since the very first game I watched. He shows a lot more confidence with the puck, breaking out of his own zone, transitioning in the neutral zone, and even playing with the puck in the offensive zone, while also not losing much from his defensive game either.
He'll take the shot and score!